Good evening, everybody. It is the 26th of June 2018, and this is, of course, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and we've got the big one. This is the big patch. I think it was about 9 gigabytes, but it is just downloaded to my Xbox One S, and we're itching to have a go. Now, if we take a look at the patch notes, PUBG basically say, hello everyone, this is our promised June 26th patch. The entire focus of this patch is optimization and stabilization to improve the player experience. No additional content is being introduced with this patch. You'll have to forgive me. I just scoffed down a very nice steak and Friday dinner, so I'm a little bit gassy. Recently, we released 2 hotfixes with improvements originally planned to be included in this patch. As they were ready earlier than expected, we wanted to get them to you as soon as possible. Alright, so that's what the little patches were for last week. The hotfix addressed the memory leak issue, and this hotfix reduced the number of crashes remarkably. Our matchmaking hotfix improved matchmaking logic to reduce instances of players being stuck in queues for a very long time. Some players are expressing concern that they're still having issues with lengthy matchmaking times. We plan to release a dev letter later in the week to address this. Now let's get into the improvements we've made this patch. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been able to get a game of first-person perspective solo on the Euro servers for weeks now. So there's lots of notes for this one, but we'll probably... Is there that many? No, right, let's go through them. Let's make sure I'm reading the right ones. I am. Stability. 2 changes have been made to reduce crashes related to being out of memory. We've optimized the total memory required by both maps with a significant reduction in total memory required for Miramar. The UI has been optimized to use less resources. Even without any memory leak, there are instances where players would crash due to being out of memory. This is mostly due to the huge amount of memory required to process maps. We've reduced the total amount of memory needed to process each map by a remarkable amount. I'm glad they think so, which will lead to fewer crashes. There are still crashes to fix. Our goal is to prevent crashes entirely, well, as it should be for all our players. We will continue to work as hard as we can to improve stability. Yes, because after that hot fix last week, we were very excited that we might not have any crashes. And lo and behold, though, although there's less crashes, I've still had crashes. Optimization. As we've mentioned in previous dev letters, our team is prioritizing making improvements which will increase performance at the start of the game when landing, as well as when driving vehicles, as these have been the most common areas of performance-related complaints from our players. That's the rubber banding and the jelly mold buildings when you load in. They go on to say that PUBG tries to load all resources within a 1 kilometer radius of your player to ensure you're seeing everything you need to see to properly enjoy the Battle Royale experience. Although loading all resources within that radius is negatively impacting performance, we're continually making improvements to the way resources are handled to improve optimization. Yeah, so they're saying because of the experience you get from PUBG and the fact that you can stand on top of a mountain on Miramar and see battles happening all around you, they're saying, look, this is a really tough thing to do with with a console like the Xbox. Give us a break. It's going to take us a while. We've already implemented prediction-based level streaming and elastic control for characters, which are 2 examples of systems which reduce the loading of unnecessary resources. We will continue to work on and improve the efficiency of these systems to improve performance. I guess the biggest thing for everybody is when we jump out the building and we hit the ground, we want the buildings to be there and we want the weapons to be there so we can loot and start fighting without having to wait for things to load in, like stairs, tables, walls. Below are all the performance-related improvements we've made this patch. Character movement has been optimized to use less resources and improve performance. Vehicle location updates have been made more efficient for stationary vehicles to improve performance. Vehicle effects have been optimized to improve performance without affecting visual quality. Okay. Bullet impact effects will no longer consume resources if they aren't seen by the player. Character shadow rendering has been optimized to improve performance. So they're saying they're simplifying the shadows. Terrain and grass have been optimized on both maps, Miramar and Erengel, to increase performance. I guess that probably means we're going to see less grass. We've made 2 additional changes to improve world loading times when landing. Parachutes have been optimized. They now use less resources. Just interested to see what they look like. The physics while free falling have been optimized. The efficiency of the physics used while free falling upon exiting the plane has been improved. With this change, bullets will no longer be able to impact players in free fall. Players can still be shot while parachuting. This change only applies to free-falling players prior to opening their parachute, as it's almost impossible to get to the ground, pick up a gun and shoot someone who is free-falling through the air. This change will not negatively impact gameplay, but will improve world loading times when landing. Bug fixes. Fixed a bug where sometimes footsteps weren't heard during or after ADS, and they fixed a bug where the position of teammates sometimes wouldn't display correctly on the minimap. We will continue to push out updates and hotfixes as quickly as possible to improve the player's experience. Well, there we go. It's really nice to see this communication from the developers, Bluehole. I was talking to Ross earlier. We were saying, how if Battlefield or Call of Duty came out, well, imagine a Call of Duty that came out in this state where we had all these crashes, we'd be shouting. In fact, Battlefield 4, when that released, we were all shouting about it, weren't we? But in PUBG, we're like, oh, wait, look! Oh, there's another hotfix, there's another patch coming, isn't it exciting? Let's play. This is strange, it's good. But I tell you what, let's just dive in and see if we can notice anything. I'll be playing solo third-person perspective on the Euro servers. We might get some squads in a little bit later on. The boys said they would be around. Now, there is a kind of catch to all this. There is a subheading, if you like. There is an asterisk to all this, which is that I am playing on Xbox One S that has an SSD. I have a solid-state drive that PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds runs off. So I don't really get any of these problems with assets not loading in. I don't really get problems with, when I exit the plane and hit the ground, buildings not being there. They're all there for me. Because the speed of the SSD, even though it's going through the USB connection on the Xbox, means that it does, everything is there. So take what you see here on this video with a massive pinch of salt, because on your Xbox One, OG, Xbox One S, or even Xbox One X, if you're using a standard hard drive, results may vary. Right, here we go. Erangel. Plane still doesn't load in super fast, does it? Let's do the old spin test. Scientific test, yes, that seems smooth. Oh, I've also got the DVR turned off as well. So I know that they say that doesn't affect performance, but I think it does. In fact, it has to, doesn't it? If the Xbox is continually recording footage to its internal hard drive, it has to be using some resources for that, doesn't it? It's a beautiful day here on Erangel. Nice day for a fight to the death as we push for Severny. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up a vehicle. If the stream suddenly ends, then that will be an indication that either we've had a power cut or the game has crashed, because if it crashes, the Twitch app will crash too. And if you weren't aware already, the way that I create these videos is I stream them to Twitch, so I'm live on Twitch, and then I export them. Right, let's have a look. Does the parachute look any different? No. The freefaller didn't seem too different either. Well, there's no vehicles. Let's start running. Anybody behind us? Anybody above? Somebody over there. Don't see anybody over there. See if we can get a quick cheeky weapon. It's a lot smoother than it used to be though, isn't it, this game? Gosh, remember those times when we first started playing? We had about... used to get about 15 frames a second if you were lucky. Take the 45. We will leave the pistol though. Oh, nice. Nothing up here. Where's the circle? Oh, right. Okay, let's carry on with our original plan. Heading to Severny. Hopefully other people won't be, because they'll see that. Where's that guy? Is he running as well? It's only on the edge of the circle. I should head up this way. I might be able to pick up a vehicle. Oh. Somebody just picked up a vehicle. There they go. I wonder if they were looted here. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Darn. Or maybe not. Gotta be careful now. Because that guy's gone all the way down there. Maybe he'll leave those houses. But I don't want to get run over by anybody coming behind. So it was a northeast to southwest circle, wasn't it? Plane. Sort of went southeast of Pollyanna, ended up roundabout Ferry. Still can't see any vehicles. Anybody around? What do you reckon? We're definitely getting 30 frames a second, aren't we, at the moment? You probably won't get that effect on the strike. It's been done. Not left something for me there. Yeah. He's down there, isn't he? He's going into that house. Do you reckon I can get there? Is there any cover? Nick his car. Cheers, dude. Now you could argue. Oh, remove hook. Yeah, I should. I do have the key. I do have it all there still, don't I? I should take the help off. Right, let's go and looking for some loot. Presumably that guy's going to come looking for me as well, isn't he, in a minute? So. Oh, level 3. Nice. I don't want that. Why have I picked that? 45 anymore either. Another 4 times. Wow, actually this does feel really smooth. Really smooth. Unbelievably smooth. Always got to have a spare trust shotgun choke. Right, what we got here? Hello. Right, here we go. Hello everybody who's in the stream and watching. Gosh, it's most unusual. I normally only have myself. So welcome aboard. Much appreciated the support. Okay, I think we've got enough 9mm to sink a battleship there. Let's take that just in case. Sometimes I think I enjoy the looting part of PUBG better than the actual fighting. How many frags around in this game? Right, let's get out this blue. Right, where did I park the car? Right, where we go? Ooh, interesting. We could do Kaminsky, couldn't we? We could do those ones up there. I like that idea of coming down this way. This is, of course, is D23E. Drive to the third circle. Well, keep driving to each circle on the edge until you get to third. Then we go on foot. What we got? We got 1:40. Let's see what we can find here. full health. Let that one go. $30. Never anything up there, is there? Right, we are on the edge of the circle, so we do want to get going. I reckon that would be the quiet side. So, overall, lovely and smooth. Look at that, 30 frames a second. Wow. No crashes to report, but of course, this is only the first game. It used to be about after 3 to 4 games you get a crash. In fact, if we were playing squads, probably after 3 games, you can guarantee you would get a crash. Just enjoying the countryside. Beautiful. Nice view that is. This part of Erangel isn't visited very much, is it? Unless you're hitting Stalba. Got to hear shooting now. Let's check this out. It's probably a good base of operations before we jump off. Let's drop some stuff, don't we? Let's go and gas up the US. When a smoke grenade might come in handy. The 4x scope. Oh right, we're in the next circle. Ah, that is very handy. Right, let's rinse this place first then. Hollow, previously my favourite site, but I tend to err on the side of the red dot now. A little bit of 7 would have gone amiss, but Anything over here? Oh, grenade. Oh. Let's drop that. Drop that. In fact, there is an argument that you should never drop a where have I dropped it though? A suppressor. Oh well, we've lost it forever. Did I get everything there? Right, let's just have a quick look at the map. So, centre of circle is there. Pretty sure I haven't got anybody behind me. Make sure that's on single. How many bullets we got? 90, that's enough. Let's take an energy, 3 energy drinks, 2 times scope. Definitely heard somebody then. Here we go. Right. Maybe it was an echo of my own footsteps. Ooh. New circle is just behind me. Okay, so we can wait here for a bit, can't we? We can see what happens. See if we get any stragglers. I'm aware that this probably isn't the most exciting stream to watch when I play like this. .270 rounds of 9mm. 24 people left. Sitting on the edge of the circle. It's all to play for. That supply drop is probably going to come down right on my head. Now, if somebody had seen me, what would I do? I'd be waiting outside, covering the exits, ready to blap me. But if I wait for the blue and go out that door there, I might hear them move. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. But maybe not. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not after you. Here we go. Definitely somebody out there. Tension rises. No, there was another vehicle, wasn't there, pulled up. Ooh. I've got a long way to go. 12 left. Not much action. Tells me that people are probably in those buildings there, those buildings there. They're going to come in late. The only thing that's on my side is the fact that I'm probably on the quiet side, but people might be pushing from Kaminsky. Someone's around here. Definitely. Oh, I totally potatoed that one, didn't I? Oh, what was I doing? I couldn't get aim down sight, could I? Because I was in the middle of drinking that energy drink. So, here we go. We'll call that the warm-up drink. Warm-up game. Made it to the top 10. Got a good one, good kill. And then potatoed that one awfully. And I knew he was coming, wasn't I? I was aiming down. I was pointing in the right direction. All I had to do was aim down sight. And I died. Oh well. Let's play again and see what we come up with. Let's see if we get a bit of Miramar. Yes! There we go. This is the real test, isn't it? But again, as I said, if you're new to the stream or new to the video, watching this on YouTube, the catch with my Xbox setup is that I am using an SSD on my Xbox One S, which is solid state hard drive, which means that assets load in incredibly quickly. So results may vary. But overall so far, apart from my crap aim, we're doing okay. Well, I say we, the game's doing okay. So we're coming in from the northwest for the look of it. So, interesting split. Where are we going? Let's just go this way. Probably there. Anybody with us? I wouldn't have thought so. Nobody's crazy enough to come this way. Into the desert with no drink. So as you can see, the houses, all the assets kind of are loaded in for me pretty much instantaneously. But again, that's because of the SSD that I run. Parachute seems normal. get looted up. Gotta love Miramar. Alright, we have our fluids. Oh, not a bad circle either. Despite being the bigger map, I prefer running Miramar on foot. What's that? Unless we're in squads. Because I know when we're running on foot, you know, you can hit all these small places and come out with enough weapons to keep you going. What have we got up here? More drinks. Already got text up. Just in case we come across a vector or something like that. Interested in shotguns. I'd rather die and start again. Okay. We could hit Chimichanga, couldn't we? We could go back to this place here. If we head into Chimichanga, we might pick up a vehicle, won't we? Oh, I'll tell you what we didn't do. Amazing map, absolutely amazing. Now I am taking a bit of a risk going into Chimichanga. Ooh, look. That's what we wanted, wasn't it? So there's a nice Bronco there. Nice little AR. That's all I asked for. Nothing special. Just something like a AK or a 416, you know. Starting to get to know these buildings, but I still get a little bit lost when I'm wandering around. Here we go. See what we can find on the roof. Wouldn't. Oh, there we go. Looks like we're going twin M16s. Where we go? Let's have that one on burst. Didn't I have a sight? Level 3 bag. Two 2x scopes. We need 4 times now, don't we? Let's check this other warehouse first. So we're set for first aid kits. Red dot sight on the 416. Let's put the M16 to single fire. Okay, we've got 3 minutes. Where are we going to find a nice 4 times, do you reckon? If we head back towards the road. Woo! Where's the next circle? Oh, this next circle's not too far away. So there's my Bronco along there. There's a motorbike further down the road as well. Haven't heard anybody else pull up yet. Always assume someone's aiming at you then. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. You know what I mean? Oh, that made me jump then. Six seconds. Come on, nice little 4 times. It's not meant to be. Woo. Oh my god, SKS. No, stick with the 5.56s. Is that the house I just went in? Wasn't it? We'll seems awfully quiet for 50 people still left alive. Let's get rid of that pistol. Oh, that's where the red dot went. Extended mag. Tell you what, we've hunted and hunted, haven't we, for a red dot, for a 4 times or an 8 times. Definitely heard somebody outside then. Oh, we've got a long way to go. Oh, we've got a long way to go. Actually, we're bloody exposed here, aren't we? Without an optic, it's kind of a bit of suicide. I love this place, look at it, it's amazing. Right, now we have to assume somebody saw us come into town. Okay, we're pretty much centre circle there. Oh, right. We're in like a fishbowl of death now, aren't we? Everybody is around us, right? So that's centre circle there. People are going to be coming this way, aren't they? I don't like the fact that I can't see anything there. Oh, there's a level 3 helmet. Ooh, nice. Nice level 3. Okay, I'm going to stay here while they all kill each other and stay out of the way. Yes, I think that's probably the best bet. So my door's there. Maybe they'll just ignore me. And I'll be safe. Gosh, still 27 people alive. They're all going to be... We're all in our own little houses, aren't we? Well, I could do worse. Right, let's see. Let's get frag out. So what have we got? Ooh, sit down. I've got 2 smokes. I've got 4 frags. I mean, you know. Got an M16 with the 2 times. In fact, tell you what, let's put the M16 on burst as well. 416 with the red dot is on fully auto. Ah, the slaughter begins. HB Strimbley takes out JX Hurt with a Vector. Yandish, oh my, oh, they're all going down. El Nib kills Hebstrimmy, Yandish kills Teldog, Retro Gamer kills El Nuke with an AK, kills Retro Gamer. I thought you'd, right, the Play Zone killed Yandish. Oh, unlucky Yandish. And it all goes quiet again. Oh, wait a minute, I'm outside the circle now. Okay. Don't panic. We've still got a minute to go. So we can make our way through. Or we can go that way or that way. I heard less gunfire that way, but it is more open. There's loads of vehicles around as well. Okay, so we've got lots of energy drinks, so we'll energy drink up in just a moment. In fact, let's do it now. We'll venture out. Like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Because we won't have much time for boosts after this. 45 seconds. That's all to play for. Oh, bloody hell, that was close. Maybe we'll go that way. Well, it's been a nice stream. Move. Get up. Go ahead. Oh, where was that coming from? I couldn't tell. They were too close. Anyway, there we go. So, apart from my bad gameplay, so we got 14th and we got top 10, didn't we, with the other one? Apologies, we didn't really get many kills, just the one. But that has been Miramar. This has been the latest PUBG patch, the PUBG 26th of June 2018. The game seems to be playing lovely and smooth. So I bet everybody's looking forward to playing this. over the next few days. We will see whether we get any crashes or not. But for now, that's going to be enough from me. Put your questions and comments down below. Are you enjoying PUBG on the Xbox? Are you not? Looking forward to Sandhawk? I know I am. That way I can do a bit more practicing and get better at my close quarters combat, which is my biggest weakness. And there we go. So thank you very much. Hit like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more of the same. And I will see you again soon.